Reds taking on Florida, and we're tied 3-3 in the sixth. And Charlie Huff, no stranger to that gopher ball. Kevin Mitchell slugs out his 23rd, 4-3 Reds. The next batter, Reggie Sanders. Same fate for Charlie. Watch him. Yes, it is going out of there. Chuck. Oh, man, the Reds win it 5-3. Charlie Huff has lost his last 5 decisions, and he's given up a team-high 17 home runs in 20 starts to a slugfest in Houston. And what a comeback for the Astros, down 11-zip at one point. We pick it up here in the sixth. 11-2 Cards. Jeff Bagwell with his 29th. Now it's 11-3. Bottom of the sixth, 11-9 Cards when Mike Felder comes through with the 2-run shot there. And we're tied at 11. 12-11 Astros. Ken Caminiti singles to score Craig Biggio and Kevin Bass. Bass said when they got close, they started smelling it, and that made it 14-11. The Astros go on to win this one 15-12. And talk about spoiling Cardinal manager Joe Torre's 54th birthday. He blamed the loss on himself. The 11-run surge for the Astros matched the biggest comeback in National League history.
And Carlos Baerga going deep off Tim Leary to tie the game at 3, a solo home run in the bottom of the third. 5-3 Cleveland when Pudge Rodriguez in the 7th goes up the middle. 2 runs come home, and we're knotted up at 5 apiece. That set the stage for Jose Canseco, who sends one off the wall in right. Doug Strange scores, and it's 6-5. But the Indians weren't done yet. Sandy Alomar Jr. on second base. Omar Vizquel trying to get the game winner. But Manny Lee, the great grab, doubles Alomar off second base, and the Rangers have a win. Canseco said, quote, "I'd rather be in first playing 480 ball than in third playing 600 ball," unquote. Not a bad philosophy. It's working for the Rangers, enjoying the biggest lead among divisional leaders, 4 games entering tonight, despite that sub-500 record. The Sox invited Detroit into Comiskey. Cecil Fielder, 2 home runs. This his second one in the 5th, as Detroit took a 9-3 advantage. Frank Thomas in the 7th inning, putting a big hurt on the Tigers. This a grand slam, his 34th home run of the year, tied it at 9. 13th inning now, bottom of the 13th. Julio Franco, Cecil Fielder gets it to second, but Travis Fryman's relay is over Storm Davis's head. Joey Corris scores the game winner, and Chicago goes on to win 10-9 to take sole possession of first in the hotly contested AL.
Today, the American League suspended the Indian slugger for 10 days for corking his bat. But this whole thing started 4 days and 2 bats ago. Now, last Thursday at Comiskey, Belle crushes his 26th homer. But White Sox manager Gene Lamont was suspicious of Belle's booming opposite field shots. So on Friday, he exercises his managerial right to confiscate one of the opposing player's bats. Now, we're not done. It's believed someone in the Indians organization broke into the ump's room and switched bats. Somehow, the original Belle bat made it to the league office Monday. It was x-rayed, broken into, and some cork was found. This case isn't closed yet. Big Al is appealing the decision. He will play until AL President Dr. Bobby Brown hears the corked caper July 29th. In the meantime, the Indians know their pennant hopes would suffer without Belle's bat.
You know, it's not attractive when you take 25 home or 27 home runs and 80 RBIs out of your lineup in your pennant race. It's not an attractive situation, but this ball club has been through tougher things than that.
When you doctor a bat, you run the risk of a suspension. Heaven knows how many games they've won because he used an inappropriate bat.
Here, 2 runners on in the first, rips one off the wall, scoring both runners, and the Giants have a 3-0 lead. Now Barry Bonds in the 2nd inning. Against Sean Bosky, he gets all of this pitch for the 2-run round tripper. Giants go up 6-0. Bonds, number 28 of the year. John Kruk then trying to bring Philly back as they were down, bottom of the 8th inning, and Kruk, the long drive to left center field. Darren Lewis has a beat on it, but can he get to it? Up, and a great catch against the wall. And Kruk can't believe it. Phillies had some guys on in the 9th, but Rod Beck came in and shut him down. San Fran's 9-0 with Strawberry in the lineup, but that streak is in jeopardy. Darren came out of the game when his left hamstring tightened up, but he's hitting .367 with 2 home runs and 9 RBI so far. Bonds has 5 homers in 4 games. The Rockies didn't fare well with the Cubs in town. Sammy Sosa getting robbed by Charlie Hayes, and first baseman Andres Galarraga with a great stretch. And Don Baylor likes what he sees out of this defense. 2nd inning, though, the Cubs pitcher Jim Bullinger going into right field with the 2-run hit. He had 3 RBIs on the night, and the Cubs go on to win 6-3. The Rockies were on fire coming into this one. roughing up St. Louis for 43 runs in a 4-game sweep this weekend, but Bollinger played fireman, allowing a stingy 5 hits to extinguish the blaze at Mile High and get his
roll. There he is, the crime dog, barking loud again tonight against the Pirates, trying to relive some all-star memories at Three Rivers, and there he is, swatting a solo shot, number 25. The Braves up 1-0. How do you throw to the crime dog? Jim Leland says, throw the curve behind him. That was ball 4. Later in the game, tied 2-2 in the 7th, the rookie, Mike Kelly, breaks the 2-2 tie with this solo dance, 3-2 Braves. Bottom of the 9th, 3-2 Atlanta. Kent Merker looking to nail it down. Andy Van Slyke, deep to right field. Back going Dave Justice. He makes the catch against the wall. The Braves hang on to win it 3-2. Merker retires the last 18 batters to get his 8th win. To Montreal, the Expos trying to snap a 4-game skid with the Padres. Tony Gwynn in the first, turning on the Kirk Reeder fastball. He gets it out of the yard in a hurry. Number 11 for Mr. Gwynn. The Padres up 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd, 3-1 Montreal. Lenny Webster doing it up right for the Expos. The bullet to left center field. Derek Belle. Ooh, Derek boots it there. Larry Walker comes around to score. 4-1 Montreal to the bottom of the 4th. Webster doing it again. This time it's 7-1 Montreal. Webster, the sharp single to left. Rondell White coming around to score. Montreal goes up 8-1. Webster 2 for 4 on the night as Montreal wins this one 9-2. That's the Expos' 10th straight win this season over San Diego. Montreal remains 3 behind Atlanta.